job as Dr. Seuss's. Always have their two hands out. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cowboy 80. Steady, right?
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
70. Bronco 80.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On the jump. Come on. 19, Tiger, 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snap a knife, fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All body stop.
First carry for the Auburn Alliance. And Bigsby. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. He left that first defender grasping for air as he wanted to get 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Bigsby.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, Lion. Hey, center.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
19, Tiger, 19. Rig alert. Hawk 70. 19, Lion.
On first down, Leonard. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Cougar Knight, check smash. Ready?
They'll run here with Hill. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, check.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70. Street. Check. 19, 18. Go street. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Check. 6 revives this. Dragon 6 press all 80. Let go.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, There's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Rob.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Jupiter. Fresno. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
On red.
Lawrence. Well, left side, taken in by Thomas. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, kill. All right, here we go. Done. 30 left. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Done. This one's hot. 11. Silver.
Back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's 4th down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Let's go now. 1918, Raptor 80. Go street.
Slot man in motion right.
Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So If you want to continue to run the ball this often,
Mustang 19.
you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Rip. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Lisa 24.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
30 left.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready? 68, Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun, here's Leonard. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now here's Lawrence. A quick slap into the hands of Thomas. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run. It's Bigsby. Ooh, well, now you see a nice dump. Good move there. And a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Red on red.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. Quick hitting slant there. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw, but instead he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Ready up. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Leonard going to throw on first and 10. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 65 cat. 65 cat.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Leonard now on second down. This one complete right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Colts first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Send a man in motion right. Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, Whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft day.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Jags use the first of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 11.
Lawrence now. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
As the score, Colts 10, Jaguars 7.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
Now 1st and 10, it is Leonard. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Get up. Sandy Lions. Cowboy 80.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
Smash. Check smash.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To the air on second down. Here's Leonard. Throw right side. Pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down. Maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 30.
Leonard gonna throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's gonna have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. 60.
They run on the jet sweep. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. To the pylon, he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. They stop the 2-point try. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Rip. 11-11. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On red. This is up. Hey, kill. Here we go.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Big Bixby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
It's the score. Colts 19, Jaguars 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Bronco switch. Bronco 80. Go street.
In motion is Warren.
Hey, smash. Set. Hurt. Street.
They send the receiver in motion left.
Steady.
They go right back to Taylor. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt. Check.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert.
Man in motion, heading right.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
On first down, Leonard. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Viking 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Leonard. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready up.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And will bring this to about the 25. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Take right open. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. Going to have it by by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
For a Jaguars first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
All right, let's go.
Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third down and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
To throw is Lawrence. Still going inside the 20. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And the Jags are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, and that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Hey,
The
Ron!
Jaguars will line up for the
Son,
two-point
it's on touch.
conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go street. Hey, Smash. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. Rolling right. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Hey, lion. Here we go, huh?
Now a run on first down. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5.
23. Hey, Soko, hot. Great job. Take right open. 11, Aga. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
29. Colts 22.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Cowboy
2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. That one taken in by Mitchell. They get the former number 10 overall pick, Jedrick Wills.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Here we go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 45-yard line. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
65 Jack.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Hey, Phil.
Up the middle they go. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
26. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
On red. Sogo, hot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's in! Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Requesting over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. Finding room across midfield. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st down. Here's Taylor. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. Routed by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8. They'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here we go. One final play. And And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
Come on. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
36, Colts 30.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.